Hey guys, it's Val Moxley, and today I'm gonna be doing like a makeup tutorial and shit. It's literally gonna be so fucking bad, but I'm not gonna refilm this. Okay, first I start off with this brow gel. It's the Benefit one, Gimme Brow, and I use like the dark brown, like the shade right before black. And I just brush them through my freaking eyebrows, like you fucking would. It's not, you know, whatever. Okay, so here's me doing it, me posing, y'all, so sexy. Okay, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, yeah, I was just staring at the camera. Okay, so then I'm like wetting my beauty blender. Okay, so then I go in with my cream contour. I start off with the Fenty one, and I use this Pure Cosmetics brush. And I don't do it like the way that all the TikTok bitches do it because it just does not look good on my nose. It makes my nose look bigger and stuff. And I think I'm reacting to Gossip Girl, and that's why my mouth is fucking open as if I'm about to suck dick. Surprised I wasn't, I know, but I was just shocked. And I just basically I go over my nose's natural shape, and I just make it go in a little bit more. Not too much, because again, I feel as though that makes my nose look bigger, and it just doesn't do the job. Then I go in with the elf fucking cream contour with the darkest shade, and then I try to focus it on like right on the edge, like right on the inside of my nose. And then the Fenty one is kind of like spread out a little bit more onto the rest of my nose. And yeah, and then that's what it looks like. And then I go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Concealer and the Sonia Kashuk fucking concealer. And I start off by putting on some concealer on the back of my hand, and then I start carving my eyebrows. And once I carve my eyebrow, I start dragging down the concealer onto my eyelid. I try not to use a lot of product because I don't like the way heavy concealer looks on my eyes. So I try to use as little as possible just because I don't use any other face products. And it'll look like kind of out of place if I have a little bit a heavy makeup edge on my eyelids. So yeah, here's me dragging it down. Here's me doing my other eyebrow. Remember, guys, sisters not twins. No matter how fucking aggravated you get trying to make them twins, they will never be twins. And I know that makes you so freaking upset and mad, but they will never be fucking twins. I swear to God. Even then, some twins aren't even exactly identical. Sometimes you can tell, like, sometimes. Okay, whatever. That's me watching Gossip Girl. And this is me spreading the concealer all over my eyelids and looking into the camera to see if my eyebrows match. So now I'm gonna go in and put the concealer all underneath my eye and spread it out. I make sure that I cover every single part of skin that I want with concealer. So then I drag it all the way up to down to my cheekbone, and then I go all the way back to basically my hairline and a little bit up towards my eyebrows to kind of give myself kind of a lifted look. I think it does that at least. I don't know. I try to keep Bella Hadid in mind whenever I do this kind of makeup. I want to make it look like I got a ponytail facelift, you know? So here's me doing that. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, this is what I mean by this was dog shit. Like, I'm literally, my fucking mirror is covering literally everything. And it's kind of making me mad. But it's whatever. It's whatever, fucking dumbass bitch. Why didn't you think of that, stupid hoe? The thing is, I literally did think of that while I was making the video, and my dumbass still didn't make an effort. Okay, here's me putting it down the middle of my nose, too. And yeah, I think the highlighter, the concealer does so much for my freaking nose contour than anything else because it really just, I don't know, it just does what it needs to do. Then I go in with this tiny Sonia Kashuk beauty blender, and I start blending that. I hope you can kind of see the technique. Everywhere that I put concealer on, I also put concealer on my chin, but I didn't show that. But yeah, I'm just doing that. And I blend out the concealer on my eyes, under my eyes. I think I was poking something on my eyes. I don't fucking know. And blend, 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 pat, 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 pat. And here's me periodically looking at myself to make sure that it looks good. And then after that, I start blending my nose contour last, even though I put it on first, just so that it kind of the contour stays where it's at and doesn't move around. And yeah, that's it, all blended. And I use the tip of the freaking beauty blender to blend out my nose contour. And here's me blending out my chin. So now I go in again with the Fenty freaking cream contour, and I put it not directly like underneath my cheekbones, but actually a little bit above, and I dab it on there to like kind of blend it while I apply it. And then after that, I grab some more of the concealer and I put it directly under the cream contour because I find that if I apply the concealer after I blend out the cream contour, it just doesn't come out as nice. And here's me blending it together. And I really like how it blends together to give the perfect amount of highlight and perfect amount of contour, because otherwise I don't know how to explain it. It's a little too rigid. If I do the contour, blend it, and then add the concealer, I feel as though it's not natural. It does not look natural, and it does not give what I want it to give, you know? And here's me smiling. Okay, here's me going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder in the shade medium. I reblend my concealer just to make sure none of the fine lines or creases, or just to make sure the concealer didn't crease or whatever. Then I go in with this BH Cosmetics powder brush and I set it and stuff. But what I do not set, I set all the places where I put concealer and my nose contour. And where I don't set though is my cream contour for my cheeks and the concealer that was underneath the contour on my cheeks. And I don't set that because I just don't want to. It'll make my face look really white. So then I go in with the Sonia Kashuk brush and I just like blend off all the excess powder. There. And then I go in with this little shadow brush from Real Techniques, and then I go in with the Hoola bronzer and like for the darker skin tones, and I start using that as shadow just to bring some color back to my eyelids and some definition. I don't like the way my eyelids look bare. Yeah. So here's me going blend, 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 blend. I don't really have a technique that I could really give. I just do it off of muscle memory, if I'm being honest, just because, yeah, I'm just that fucking good. It's embedded in my fucking muscle memory. Hashtag shout out Jeffree Star, Nikki Tutorial, Stephanie Nicole. Yeah, I think those were the bitches that I watched. But oh my god, bitch, why are you still blending? I blend like for a really long time. This is really cut down in a condensed version of how long I fucking blend. But I blend a long time. That's literally the secret to my eyeshadow. If you want your eyeshadow to look good, you will have to spend a good amount of time doing your fucking blending work. And actually, this is me trying to hurry and like get it done and over with. So now I go in with Primavera, I think, from the Modern Renaissance palette. And I put that on my eyelids using my finger, blend, and then I kind of like pat it away into like my whole eyelid. And then I didn't show it, I don't think, but then I go in again with the same shadow, the Real Techniques shadow brush, and I just go in to blend in the shimmer a little bit more. This part is completely optional. I really don't think everyone really needs to add this to their everyday. I just do because, like I said, I hate naked eyelids. Hashtag put some fucking shadow on it. Anyways, then I go in with my eyeliner. I put it underneath my water eye. I put it in my waterline because I don't like making my eyes look smaller. I like making them look big. Going with that famous Maybelline freaking mascara. And here's me. Oh, and then here's me doing eyeliner. I also don't really have a technique to share. I just kind of draw lines, and then I draw a line on each eye, and then I connect it to my eyelid. Because I realized if I do the lines first, and then I could see if they're even or not, and then from there, it'll be easier to make them look very symmetrical. Here's me checking. Yeah, sorry if you hear emergency intercom in the background. Much, whatever. I don't even know what to say. Here's me going in with blush. It's this ColourPop blush, and I'm using this BH Cosmetics blush brush. and I just tap it in once and then I go in because you really do not need to go in with a heavy hand with this fucking blush. It's so good. Maybe it might be a little bit too dark for me, but I don't care. I like the color. Ooh, who is she? Or who are they? Who is he? Fun fact, I go by all pronouns. Then I use a fucking NYX lip combo. Can't really tell you the shades because I gatekeep. If you didn't see it, that's not my fault. And this is me applying that. I'm about to be done, guys. I'm about to be done. Oh, and me posing. Yay,
Alright guys,
bye.
thanks for watching my everyday. I don't do makeup every day, but if I were to do makeup every day, this is the makeup I would do every day. I do it like every other day. So I guess every other day makeup routine. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe learned something. I don't fucking know. All my social media will be down below, and I think I'm gonna do more makeup videos because I kind of miss doing them. I will single-handedly bring back the beauty community. On God, trust me. Maybe I won't, I don't know. But thanks, subscribe, like, and share, please.